Hello to all the fire signs. Welcome to your full moon reading for August. This is the August full moon messages for fire signs of Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Um, Look for your sign below in the timestamps. Aries, Leo, Sag for full moon, August 22nd. What are the messages for you? And hello there to Aries. This is the reading for Aries for this full moon of August 22nd. Aquarius moon. The sun moves into Virgo also. So these are messages for our Aries for this full moon. And we start off with Thanatos. Thanatos is like the death card, so that's that transformative energy there. We have appetite. Get out of your comfort zone. Round and round here. Cobra. We have the 5 of Wands, the 5 of Swords, and the Ace of Swords. So, first off, the Cobra. The Cobra is pausing and waiting for the inner teacher or the outer teacher, keeping a watchful eye, ever present, ever protecting, ever loving, is the essence of the Cobra. It hovers and watches, and it's waiting for the inner teacher to manifest the external teacher. Are you ready to be a student again, is the question here. The saying, when the student is ready, the teacher appears. So you may be ready to learn some new lessons here, and the teacher, in whatever form that comes to you, should be arriving for you soon, Aries. Someone, something you come in contact with, something you're introduced to that will begin to teach you some things that you've been, that you're, I want to say, ready to learn, okay? Because you are transforming here, and this is going to take you out of this comfort zone, and it's going to take you off of this round and round energy here, because that round and round energy is you going round and round in something, in some area of your life, in some aspect of yourself. You've been going around and round with something and not really moving forward, and that might be why that it's time for that teacher to come in whatever form that takes for you and show you this new lesson for your growth, because you also have some conflicted and confrontational energy here, like you've been battling something here, going round and round with it, and what you're being told here is it's over. You need to move away from that now. Let that go. That battle is over. And you may feel like, what I want to say here is, you may feel like you didn't win that battle, that you lost that battle. But what I want to tell you is, what I'm getting clearly here is that you didn't. It's something that needed to be gone, something that didn't work out because it wasn't meant to, because it wasn't right for you. And now we've got that Ace of Swords. This is something where you're going to get clarity on that. I'm going to gain clarity in some way, and we're going to begin some new way of perceiving that situation, and we're going to get some new ways of being and thinking, and get off that round and round and become more open to that Cobra energy of that new teacher, that lesson. You're learning the lesson. The teacher's coming in some form. It's going to take you away from that old battle you've been battling the thing you've been going round and round in. It's going to take you out of your comfort zone, and it's going to be a transformative energy for you. You're going to begin to transform and come into new things, new way of being, new way of thinking, new way of feeling. I want to pull a couple more cards for you guys. For Aries, full moon messages for Aries. Yeah, see, you got two really good cards here. You've got being content, and this is that wish card, whatever you're wishing for. So what I think is happening here is you've been going round and round in something, and it just hasn't, whatever this could be, a relationship, a work situation, anything, whatever you're thinking of when you're hearing this message, that is the message for you. And once you have let that teacher come in, start to learn that lesson finally, get off that round and round energy, stop beating the dead horse, stop fighting a battle that's over, and move forward into something new, new way of thinking, new way of looking at it, new way of being. You will start to manifest the things you really, truly want. Focus on what you truly want. Release and let go with this full moon. And through that waxing moon energies, following the full moon, releasing and letting go. And then you can focus on what is it you really want. What is it you really want that's going to get you to this place where you're feeling more content, more happy, more yourself, more balanced, more together is what I'm getting. So that energy's there for you, that positive things coming for you, Aries. You're just going to have to take that step, though, and let go of some of this fight you've been fighting, battle you've been battling. Sometimes we have to let it go so we can close the door with this. That's a Thanatos card, like a death card there, and something so we can move forward here into something new. New ideas, new ways of thinking, new ways of being, and start focusing on more on what you want and stop trying to battle something that's just not working out and is not good for you. And that is the message for Aries for this full moon. Okay, take care. Be blessed. Hello, Leos, and welcome to your full moon messages for August's full moon. We have the firefly here and the medallion, and they're very similar to me. The energy's very similar. Going with the flow, exchanging gifts. That 9 of swords, that 5 of swords, and that 4 of swords. So we have a lot of sword energy for our Leos. And so that's probably why the go with the flow is here, because you're needing to go with the flow here, Leos. The firefly energy is about a spark of imagination, creativity. It illuminates something maybe you've been working on or trying to figure out, but it only does it briefly. So it could be this, that light bulb moment. Okay, so you could be having that light bulb moment here with this full moon energy, or this like a spark of inspiration, creation, creativity. You get an idea. But the thing with this energy of the firefly is that it's briefly there. It doesn't stay. It's flying around. It's a firefly. You only see it for a moment, then it's gone. So the message here is to go with that inspiration. You get an inspiration, do it, and do it now, because that's gonna be, it's fleeting. It's that moment. You've got that moment, and then it's gone. So say, for example, you're a writer and you get you write poetry, and you're somewhere and you get this spark of inspiration to write this poem, and you get the words are flowing around in your head, and you need to stop right now and write them down, because if you go, well, I'm busy right now, I'll wait till later. Later you go to sit down with your pen and paper and it's gone. You can't, it's gone. you know? So you're wanting to act in the moment when you get that inspiration or get that idea, start to implement it right away. Don't wait, don't hesitate, because that moment or opportunity or whatever it is will be gone, if you don't act on it immediately. You get the medallion, which has the same kind of light and glowingness of that firefly. And it's kind of that same energy. Grab it, reach for it, grab it in that moment, okay? But also with this card, I want to say there could be something here happening for you where you're recognized in some way for some of your efforts. You're recognized and rewarded in some way for some of the things you've already been doing and working on. So reach for the opportunity, grab it, and you'll get that recognition for whatever this is that we're talking about. It'd be different for all of you, of course. We have exchanging gifts here, and that's really a happy kind of lighthearted energy with that card. It's just an exchanging of ideas, exchanging of love and friendship, and could be literally exchanging of gifts. Or that give and take energy of like you're sharing things of yourself with someone else, they're sharing with you, and you're both, receiving, giving and receiving something from one another, from you to another person or a group of people or whatever it is. There's just that energy of exchanging ideas, gifts, little pearls of wisdom, advice, whatever it is. There's an equal exchange, and it's a positive kind of energy there with that card. So that's good for you guys. You do have some of these troubling cards here. You've got that Nine of Swords, Leo. You're up all night worrying about things. You're worrying, and you're fighting a battle here that's over. Okay? It's over with, whatever this is. Whether win or lose, draw, it's done. You need to move on with that. You need to give that a rest. Move away from it. Move on from it. Let it go. Something there that's causing you stress, sleepless nights. It's time to try really hard here to let that go and release that. Because it's, like I said, win, lose, or draw, it's over with. And it's most likely something that didn't turn out the way you wanted it to. You feel as though it didn't, and you just have to let it go now, move on, and get the, don't lose the lesson, but move away from it. It's a wake-up call for you here. That's part of that, I think. You need to pause a little. See, I'm telling you to move fast with that firefly on something, but also there's things you need to release and let go of and rest, give a rest to. You have a wake-up call on that. And there's love there coming for you. So now for love, that's the lover. That's loving energy. That might be here with this exchanging of gifts here where you're, I said you had that positive exchange with someone where you're going to give one another some kinds of gift. It doesn't have to be a physical gift. It's a gift of friendship, love, support, and that sort of thing for you. You have that wake-up call. You're rising up from that. Rise up from this. Going over and over the same stuff that's stressing you out. Go with the flow you had here. Take the losses and move on. If you lost something, if you feel like you lost something, if something didn't work out, it didn't. And it's time to go. Move forward on that. on something new, wake up to a new way of looking at it, a new way of being, a new way of thinking, a new way of feeling. Takes time. Like I said, you'll have this inspiration moment. Take that and run with that. Do something you're inspired to do. If you feel like you're inspired to do something positive, something creative, something different, do it. And believe in yourself. I just got too. Believe in yourself. Um, but yeah, be open your heart chakra with this Knight of Cups. There's something coming in for you. It's love and friendship and just that's gonna help you to heal this stuff and let go of that. Some of you might also be recovering here from some kind of sickness or illness, and you're still recovering. So you need to make sure you're taking care of yourself and getting fully recovered here. And it doesn't have to be that. It could be emotional or whatever it is. But, this situation here. But you're recovering, you're healing, and you're gonna, move forward with love and friendship and support. So, welcome that love and support system. Okay? And go with the flow of what's happening. Even if it's rough, just move through the rough waters into the, and you'll get to that place where you're needing to be as, with time and that love, exchanging with others and allowing others to support you and help you through it. Okay, Leo, that is your message for this full moon in August. Take care and be blessed. Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome to your full moon reading here. Every single one of you fire signs got a fire in your animal spirit. You got a fire symbol. You got the fire ant, and that's goes a lot along with this card here, the never-ending story. You guys have something going on here, Sagittarius, where you are doing some negative self-talking or getting involved in some unnecessary dramas. Allowing yourself to be drawn to those things that are not lifting you up, but creating drama, creating a self-loathing kind of energy feeling like, I think what I'm getting at here with what I'm getting is like these old wounds that you thought were healed and they're not, and you keep moving towards things that are triggering those things. You keep being drawn to situations, people that keep saying, that keep bringing you to that place where you're saying, oh, this again, this lesson again, and it's because you need to really heal from something. Start to look at yourself, love yourself more, and be more positive with yourself, loving and nurturing with yourself. And try to raise your vibration so that you're not falling for that drama stuff, those negative situations, people, places, things that are landing you in hot water, getting stung by fire ants. There's fear here with this card too. Having been hurt in some way, and so now you're fearing opening up. So we have cleared the clutter with the selenite here. We got the selenite here. You need to clear the clutter in your mind, I'm thinking, and your heart. Now this card can be about actual clutter in your space, so if that's there, you need to clear that away too. But you need to clear that clutter. The mask. When I was laying out the cards, I got a really strong impression for some of you with this mask, where normally I'd be saying take off the mask, but for some of you, it isn't for everybody, I was getting more of you need to keep that mask on for a bit. Sometimes we need to put on the mask to move through a situation safely, through something. We need to play the game. We need to pretend. We need to get through something. It's not like it's a temporary thing. Like, you need to go along with whatever, you know, the situation, because you have the foresight. You can see the end, and you're navigating your way through a situation. Is what I want to say. You're wearing a mask through it because you know you're getting yourself away from that. Here with the 8 of cups, you're going to be moving through that. You need to pick a course, some of you. You need to make a choice. You've got all these choices and options, but a lot of them aren't what you want and they're not where you want to be. So you really need to focus on what you want, leave behind what you don't, and move through the situation. Now that's for some of you. All of you are leaving something. You're needing to move away from some things that no longer serve you. You're needing to make the right choices. You've been tempted maybe with some things that are less than they're not going to bring you to where you want to be, and they could cause more of this drama and stuff. So we're wanting to recognize that. We also want to see beyond the masks of others. Some people may be wearing masks. I just got like holding out the candy for and it's really not so sweet. So you might wanna you have some things you're not gonna wanna options you're gonna just check off the list as not really for you. And some you need to remove the mask and be your authentic self. See, now I just said something offers that are not for you, and this card comes out, right? So there you go. There you go. You got that star. Good. Now you got the Queen of Pentacles. That's get yourself grounded. Start getting more practical. You've been in a dreamy kind of state or something. Some of you, a lot of dreaminess, a lot of I want to say just not practical thinking and wishing but not moving on it. And now the star is here to tell you it's time to get yourself into balance. Time to heal these things. Time to follow that guidance, that inner guidance, getting connected with that inner guidance. Your inner navigator. Clear away the clutter so you can hear it. Pull off the mask. Stop pretending. I just got the false positivity. Stop pretending with the false positivity, some of you. It's okay to realize, it's okay to say I'm hurting right now, or I don't know what I'm doing right now. I need some guidance, and ask for it, and ask your guides for it. And listen, you want to get grounded, you want to get your things in order. Love, care, and nurture yourself is what I'm getting for you guys with that Queen of Pentacle energy. Grounded, motherly energy. Get your business in order, get your money in order, get your thoughts in order, get your things in order. You need to be more practical in some situation. Ask your guides to help you. Ask your loving friends and family to help you if you need help with something. You've got the star there guiding your way. You just need to open up and listen. Ask for the help. Meditate, pray, do those things. Look for the signs around you and those sorts of things, Sagittarius. Yeah, you're reevaluating some things. You're reevaluating too. So get yourself grounded. Get yourself through whatever that situation is over here. For some of you, what I was telling you, and you'll come out. Follow that guidance. Follow that inner guidance. You know what's good for you. You know what you need. You're just allowing yourself to be swayed and pulled and tugged into the wrong direction sometimes. And it's time for you to start taking charge of that. And, to thine own self be true is what I just got. So there you go. I mean, the star energy there is really positive. You have some healing to do, and you have some clutter to clear, and you have some things you need to move away from so that you can start on another path, or get back on track and get yourself sorted out. Move forward. You have that the love, the blessings, and the guidance there for you. So, I mean, with that star card, that's lots of positive energies for you to work with. So, keep your eye on that. Keep yourself uplifted, but not in that fake, you know, don't pretend. Just try, like, say, I'm healing instead of I'm broken. You know what I mean? Um, Focus on the positive actions you can take to get yourself moving in that right direction. Follow that guidance of that star. Okay, Sagittarius, I'm going to leave it there for you. Take care. Full moon blessings to you. Bye bye now.